how far would you go to watch some footage of Heavy Rain?
Oh dear.
Thank you, David. Anyway, thanks for popping in. See you later.
David Cage there.
Flying in for a little cameo.
This is Heavy Rain, the game that's not a game.
It's an experience.
It's a bit like, imagine watching the film Seven.
So it's a man in his pants simulator, is it?
Imagine watching the film Seven and every other scene it just showed you Brad Pitt pottering around his flat.
Getting ready for work.
Or like, you know, Morgan Freeman changing a baby's nappy. So it's a mixture of the mundane like this, a man going about his morning routine, in which you have to shake the controller to brush his teeth and dry himself off when he comes out of the shower. And then it's got car chases and serial killers and fighting. So it's a mixture of the mundane and the fantastical.
So it pretty much lives or dies by its story then, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's...
So what's its story like without giving anything away? There's
a serial killer, he's killing kids, and you control 4 characters, all of whom have been affected in some way by this business. So there's the journalist here, Madison. There's the architect stroke father, Ethan. There's the private detective, Scott Shelby, and then there's a FBI guy who's a bit like the poor man's Mulder.
And does it stand up to, you know, if you put it in extra film like Seven or something like that? How does it stand up?
If this was on at the cinema, you'd hurl popcorn at the screen because it's ludicrous. But for a game, it's one of the most, you know, filmic, engrossing, you know, plots in a while.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. It's not a film or a game. It is what it is in a way. It's like it's this different thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't exist it doesn't go alongside any games that I can think of or films. It sort of exists in its own space.
I remember David Cage saying when he was developing it that the script was like absolutely huge because it has so many different possibilities. Like you can accidentally kill off, you know, a lead character within.
Yeah, well that's the other thing. Apart from the interaction here, you can see where everything you do, no matter how mundane, is controlled by, which are essentially quick time events. But there's also a branching story where all 4 of the main characters can die at certain points. So, but the story will continue regardless. So if you kill off, say, the private eye here, you'll just miss out on a lot of scenes, or other character scenes will change because he's not around.
Can you still solve the case though if like he dies?
Well, he won't be, will he?
Or will you get like
Yeah.
a false? Yeah.
Well, you know, well, that's the thing. I can't go really into details without spoiling.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that there's so many outcomes that you will, as soon as you finish it, you'll start again.
Yeah.
Because there's so many. This whole scenes you'll miss out on if you take a certain path with a certain character, or very unique and good.